Okay, today I want to talk about this. You might be thinking, same, this is a box. Yes, but inside this box is another box. But inside that box is something that I want to talk to you guys about because it will change your life as a filmmaker, photographer, or someone who deals with a lot of storage and files and stuff like that. So let's get into it. This is the SanDisk Professional Pro-Blade Transport. Now, this thing is absolutely amazing. If you guys are looking for some sort of storage option, look no further. This is the best thing that I've been able to find. Now, little background. I've been doing this whole media, photo, video thing for over 10 years, and I have gone through countless numbers of hard drives, SSDs, X, Y, and Z, and I've been looking for something to honestly control all of it because it is absolutely insane. And I know a huge thing that's been going around are these RAID systems, these, RAID arrays, or these NAS systems, stuff like that, that are servers pretty much. And they're really cool, don't get me wrong. And I think that one day I will be able to justify doing something like that. Today is not that day. For me, I need something that I can rely on, that's easy, that's portable, and something that is, in a sense, modular. So my buddy at Pictureline, Kenny, he showed me this thing when it came out, and I immediately got everything I needed for it. What's great about this is that it's relatively inexpensive. You only need to buy a couple things, and then it's just like buying normal SSDs. Pretty much what this is, yeah, let's open it. All right, and this is it. Literally, it has this thing that says SanDisk Professional and a USB-C cord. This is really cool. So inside this little brick thing, you have the Pro-Blade. That's what you're paying for. This thing is sick. This is an SSD. You guys know what SSDs are, solid state drives. They are hard drives that don't have any moving parts, so they're a lot faster, a lot better. And this thing is super cool because you have these little blades this is a 4 terabyte blade right here. 4 terabytes in the size of my hand. Put this in my pocket. Not going to because I have this. Now this is the travel transport thing. So what you do is you take the blade and you just slide it in, click it in. Super satisfying. Then what you do, take your USB-C cord, plug it in there, plug it into your laptop, and then you can run everything off of this. And what's crazy is just with this transport thing, you have up to 2,000 megabits read and write speeds, which is absolutely insane. 2,000 megabits read and write speeds. Need I say more? So honestly, these have replaced all of my SSDs. Now, you may be wondering, okay, that's cool, but where is the modularity? Where is this cool? Is there anything more? Yes, there is. For that, we need to go to the computer. So let's go that way. Okay, this is how important you are because I actually cleaned my desk to make this presentable. So, okay, we're at my desk, and yeah, you're wondering, okay, what's the big deal with this thing? So remember, with this portable transport thing, you have up to 2,000 megabits read and write speeds. You take this blade out, and see this thing right here? I don't know if you can see it. Here, let me just, then you get this thing. This is your docking station. Okay, so this is the SanDisk Professional Pro-Blade dock station, or Pro-Blade station. Now, it's super cool. All you do is you plug this into a wall, you plug it into your computer, and then this thing just sits on your desktop, ready for you whenever you need it. You take one of these blades from your transport disk, take it, and you just slot it in to your docking station. It's literally just on your laptop. It's on your computer. It's that easy. And what's crazy about this is that when you plug in your blade to the docking station, your speeds increase to 3,000 read and write. 3,000 megabits read and write speeds. That's insane. It's so fast. It's so easy. You can edit right from the SSDs, and it makes things so amazing. Now, the great part too is you have 4 different stations, so you can work on 4 different drives simultaneously, which is super nice. And if you really want, I mean, you could technically get like another one and do another 8, or you can like back up one to another. It's super easy. Now, this is not a NAS station, so it's not like, you know, you plug one in and they're all reading to the same thing. They're 4 different SSD drives, but it makes it super easy, super clean, because you don't have random cords and SSDs running all over the place, and super fast. So we're gonna plug this in. I'm gonna show you what it does. And it's that simple. So I'm gonna take you inside the computer, and basically I'm gonna show you how I organize all my files. Let's go. This thing's heavy. All right, so once we're on our computer, we're just gonna open up our newest Blade or SSD, and we have a blank thing. So this is what I do. I like to create 2 folders right away. Photo, if I can spell, and video. We're just gonna, everything's clean. In the photo folder, it's relatively simple. If I have a new project, I'm going to make a new folder. We're also gonna make sure it's clean. And we're just gonna rename it with the date. Now, the way you write the date is you write it backwards. So we go with the year, 2025, it's 25, the month, 09, and the date today is the 23rd. And then we're gonna do an underscore, and then we're gonna talk about whatever the project is. So camping, I can spell. Camping, photos, knife, EDC, PTS, whatever. And then in that photo file, we're going to make 2 different files. We're going to make a raw folder, and then we're going to have a JPEG edited folder. So basically, in the raw folder, you're gonna have all your raws, all the raw photos that are from your camera roll for this project, and then you're gonna export them all into the JPEG edited folder. Really simple. Now, for the video side of things, it gets a little bit more complicated. So I just dragged and dropped this folder called template, and I'm gonna go through what this folder is. So in this folder, whenever we have a new video thing, we're going to click Option if you're on a Mac, hold that and drag it over. So we have a copy of that folder, and we're gonna keep this original folder. All right, so we're gonna keep this folder the way it's supposed to be. And then this template 2 folder is the one that we're gonna update for whenever we have a new project. So same thing as the first folder, we're gonna do the date. So 25, that's the year. The month is 09, and then the date 23 underscore, and we're gonna call this SanDisk Pro Review. Okay, so the title of this video. Now, when we double click onto this folder, we're gonna see there's 3 more folders that I made. We're gonna have our assets folder, our output folder, and our work folder. Starting with the first one, assets is where we put all the things that we need for our videos into this folder. Double click on that, and you get audio, footage, intro, photo, sound effects, tracks, untitled, whatever you need. Basically, all of your audio files, if you're recording on an external recorder, go in there. All of your footage goes in there, your intro. If there are any photos in the video, you're gonna put them in the photo folder. Same thing with tracks, all that stuff. And the point of this is so that everything is very organized. Now, it is meticulous. It is annoying slightly because it's like, oh my gosh, how many folders are we going to click to get it in? But I'm telling you, it is so nice because when you go back, everything is exactly where it needs to be. When you have to find stuff to link, if there's no like, it's just all where you need it to be. And that is exactly what the purpose of this is. That's our assets folder. We go back to outputs, and in our outputs, this is where all of the exported final videos are going to be. So if we have, whenever this video is done, I'm going to export it to this outputs folder. And that way I have everything exactly where I need it to be. And I know that, okay, all my outputs are into this folder. Now, one thing I like to do is if I have multiple different versions, I always end the video title with _V01. So basically the version number of the video. So that way I know that the most recent and updated version is the highest number. And then into the last folder in this 3 set is our work folder. Now we click on that and we'll see After Effects, Lightroom, Premiere Pro, and Photoshop. Now, the reason why I have this is because all of our files for the video, I will put it into the Premiere Pro folder so I know that all the project files are in this folder ready to go. Same thing with After Effects, Lightroom, Photoshop, XYZ. Makes it super simple, super easy, and the point of this is so that everything is super meticulous, organized, and honestly, really easy. And that's literally how I use all of these SSDs to make my life easier. Yeah. All right, and that is how I manage and store all my media, how I organize everything. I know it can be a little bit meticulous, but trust me, it is worth it in the long run. And these SanDisk Professional Pro-Blade hard drives, it's a long name. Sometimes they just need to shorten the name. They are absolutely amazing for someone who is constantly on the go, who doesn't necessarily want to deal with a whole NAS or RAID system at the moment. I'm sure one day I will, but until then, this is gonna serve me great. And honestly, I'm loving it. I've been using it for, I don't even remember, like a good, I wanna potentially say a year. It's been a while. Maybe 9 months, I don't know. But I absolutely recommend this. So I will link this down below. Again, this was not sponsored by anyone. I just really love this product and I think that it will help you guys in your creative journeys as well. So I hope you guys love this video. If you guys did, let me know what you thought down below. Let me know if you have one of these, if you have some other way of storing your files or anything like that you would recommend. Hit me up, let me know. I wanna start a conversation with you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I will see you all later. Peace.